Hello, hello, hello. That was a bit of a misnomer in terms of um, whether or not we are streaming. We are not streaming, we are just recording. I'm going to throw this up on the YouTube channel because I got a lot of fun stuff to talk about today. And might break this up into two shows. I don't know. It all depends on how I feel like doing with the video editing. Um, don't really want to necessarily go too much into that, but we shall see. Um, hold on one second, just trying to make sure. So, yeah, got a lot of crazy stuff to talk about today. First off, this new little situation here. I will slide this in a little bit so you can see. This is signed by Howard Lyon. He was at MagicFest Richmond, which I was at last week, and yeah, just chatted with him for a really long time. He was a wonderful, wonderful person, and just really, really was great to sit and chat with him. So I don't. Oh, that's my Oathbreaker deck. That's not what I was looking for. So a big thing. I'm gonna go ahead and get this out of the way. So I did that. The Mystery Booster Convention Edition. I kept a wrapper for a reason that I don't know why. And I wanted to just show y'all the silliness I got and the deck I built, which was just absolutely silly. As you can see, it's a playtest card right on top. And yeah, most of these, I believe this is my deck, but I could be wrong. Oh yeah, this was, so yeah. So I'll save this over here because that was that other pile was the pile of really, 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 really good stuff. So yeah, I did. So I got Sarah's Embrace, Yavimaya Elder, Goblin Warpaint, Naya Charm, Drana's Emissary. I love Drana's Emissary. I was very happy to get that. Ember Weaver, Abzan, Falconer, Abundant Growth. Yeah, just got Madcap Skills. This is, like I said, this is the deck that I kind of put together. Ooh, Recruiter of the Guard. This was that was in my deck. I didn't realize it was actually worth as much as it was. Fiery Temper, Greater Basilisk, Blessed Spirits, Gustwalker, Dragon Eye Sentry, Adonto Vanguard. Like, seriously, guys, opening these packs, like when these packs make it into stores, and I realize they're not making it into stores until March, but it was just fun as hell to open them up. Like, admittedly, opening up the first one, you're like, what the hell is going on here? You just kind of have no idea. Like it was really bananas because I was at the first event. I was at the event where they first showed these things off, and it was kind of crazy. Like everybody was just opening these packs and are just like, I don't know what I don't know what I'm doing. And I'll tell you, they gave us an hour for deck building. I needed every minute. Like I seriously needed every minute, because I just had no idea what I was going to do with this. So I'll go ahead and I'll save these for last. But that's probably my other real big, that right there is probably my big pull. I'll hammer its archive. Legendary Artifact from Origins. That and Recruiter of the Guard, I think, are my two biggest. Lotus Petal, pulling that. You want to talk about a blast from the past. You want to talk about a time warp. Opening a pack and seeing one of these suckers in there. Like, I pulled one of these back in the day, and just getting that feeling again was just bananas. Like, that was another thing that was awesome about it. Manamorphose, which is awesome. Oh, Chromatic Star, that's another big one that I got that I was excited about. Mana Tithe. Man, my opponents were pissed. Like, I had one guy, he, he like, I even saw what he was doing. I was like, oh, I know what he's doing. I know what he's doing. Because he counted my mana. He looked at my mana. He saw that, yeah, I had all of my mana open. I was just sitting pretty with all of my mana, but it was white, green, and red. And he's looking at Naya, and he's like, that's nothing. Like, that's not happening, you know. There's nothing going on over there. And, excuse me. And then he, taps himself completely out and goes, I'm playing Drana or whatever. I can't remember. It was a big vampire, flying vampire. I know that. And I was like, Mana Tithe. And he was like, son of a. So yeah, that was fun. I got myself a Dark Ritual. It's a M25 or a Masters 25 one. It would have been nice if they had put one of the older ones, but apparently they only went back to Tempest. So yeah. Sewer Nemesis, Hot Soup, Flame Shot. I was happy to see that. That's another one, you pull that and you're like, oh man. Anger of the Gods, Nemesis of Reason, Mog Fanatic. I actually got 2 of these. Impact Tremors. I was so happy to get Impact Tremors because I have an entire deck based around dash and Impact Tremors. Oh man, it is just so much fun. You just dash in the creature, do the damage. You don't even have to attack. There have been times where I've killed my opponents just by playing jashing creatures. It's just a lot of fun. Memory Erosion, Gurmag Drowner, Frogmite, Arch of Araska. Yeah, I just did not know what to do with this pool. Now for what you have been waiting for, my playtest cards. So I got Biting Remark. I'll read them off and what they do here in a second. Guerrilla Tactics, Cyclopean Titan, Frogkin Kidnapper, the Grand Tour, probably my favorite. Grand Tour is, I would say, definitely my favorite of all of these. And then Spellmorph Raise Dead. Oh, yeah, that's right. I got more. I kind of skipped. Let me see if there's any other fun additions from my original. Ooh, Ornithopter. Got an Ornithopter. Nettle Sentinel. Tithe Drinker. Yeah, I'm just checking to see if I had any other really amazing pulls from the rest. Gut Shot. That was fun to see. Tuckatung Thalid. Millstone. But yeah. Oh, Disenchant. Oh, and this is Victor Adame Minguez, which I was know that he was there at the event, and he spoke with me for a while. Very nice gentleman as well. I didn't bring my art. I don't have my art in here. That's fine. Maybe in another episode I will show you the art that I have purchased over my MagicFests tending. So these are my playtest cards. So we have Biting Remark for 3 and a blue. You get a 3/3 creature elemental, which has something called Scrycast, which I have a feeling Scrycast might actually be one of. So they said, so playtest cards are a couple of things. One, they're like uncards, unstable, unhinged, that sort of thing. They're like uncards, but to like the nth degree. Like they're just bananas. And some of them are just cards that they just designed and were like, yeah, that sounds fun, and threw it out there. Others are like memes and things like inside jokes and that sort of thing. And then others are like, hey, this is an ability that we're kind of interested in maybe doing, and we'd be curious to know what people think about them. I think Scrycast is one of them. So Scrycast for 0. So this is a free Scrycast. And essentially what that means is if you see this card while scrying, you may reveal it and cast it by paying 0. So I'm sure that this could be balanced because I think this is broken. Like this is just straight up broken. Because you put 4 biting remarks in a deck that is just like, oh my god, put this card and any other Scrycast card in a Surveil deck. Like, oh wait, no, Surveil's not scrying. Yeah, Surveil's different. I take that back. But still, like you build a deck, that scries. That's all it does is scry, and boom, there you go, just straight up. Guerrilla Tactics. This was one I actually played it in my deck because it seemed to work. It's for 1 and a green. It's an instant. Create a 2/2 green guerrilla creature token. And then it kind of has this slightly odd ability. When a spell or ability, when a spell or ability an opponent controls causes you to discard Guerrilla Tactics, create 2/2 green guerrilla creature tokens. So essentially, it's like it's got free madness, but only if the effect comes from the opponent. Like, madness works regardless. Like, if you discard the card, if your opponent makes you discard the card, the madness works. It's really cheap. It's like, yeah, you get a free madness, but only if your opponent compels you to do it. So I played it. It never really, in fact, I shouldn't have played it in my deck. I should have played something else because it just didn't fit in with what I was doing, and these other ones weren't in my colors. Cyclopean Titan, it is 4 black, 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 black. So it's 8 converted mana cost. You get an 8/4 creature zombie giant. When Cyclopean Titan dies, 2 target lands become swamps. Exile Cyclopean Titan. If you pay 3 and tap it, tap target creature, then return Cyclopean Titan to its owner's hand. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I don't. That's crazy. That's kind of crazy. Okay. I really have nothing to comment on that one. Because I honestly don't fully understand how it works. So I'm just going to skip it. Frogkin Kidnapper. It's 1 and a black. You get a 2/1 creature frog rogue. When Frogkin Kidnapper enters the battlefield, target opponent reveals their hand. Choose a non-land card from it. Ransom that card. Exile it. Its owner may pay 3 at any time to return it to their hand. So it's kind of like you exile it, but they can get it back if they really, really, really want it. I'm going to save this one for last because it's just my favorite. Spellmorph. Raise dead for 1 black. An instant. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Spellmorph for 1 black. You may cast this card face down as a 2/2 creature for 3. Cast it at any time for its Spellmorph cost. This is another ability that I think they are testing out to see. As I understand it, there's apparently some rules that make Spellmorph fuzzy, and I have a feeling they're testing it to see how well received it is and go from there. And then finally, the Grand Tour, my favorite. It's 1 and a blue for an instant. Exile target permanent. Then put it into its owner's hand. That player discards that card, then puts it on top of their library. Then they put it onto the battlefield. I find that hilarious. Just absolutely bananas hilarious. So yeah, I had a ton of fun. And I just, it was just a fun experience. And if you get a chance, go to one of the conventions, play it. It's a lot of fun. That's pretty much all I can say about it. It was just a great time. Now, that being said, and I'm looking at the time. Oh, it's so late. I really shouldn't be doing this now. But so that's why I think I'm only going to do this piece, and then I'll do the other piece at another time. I'm going to open up one of these bad boys and throw it on the feed. Okay, so we're doing a collector's booster of Throne of Eldraine. And, all right. Okay. So, Silver Flame Squire. It's foil regular, which I think is kind of bananas that you can get regular cards in these packs, but eh. Vantress Paladin. Jousting Dummy. Rosethorn Halberd. Tempting Witch. Scorching Dragonfly. Oh, here we go. And is this foil? Oh, this is foil. Garen Brig Carver. That's nice. I just love these adventure, or these special showcase things. Archon of Absolution, or Archon, I guess. I'm not sure. Revenge of Ravens, which is an excellent card in Limited. That just card is bananas. Ooh, Fae of Wishes. Ooh, I got the showcase. Is it foil? No, it's not foil. I got the showcase Fae of Wishes. It's not foil, but, you know, hey. All right. Rim Rock Knight. Okay. Rosethorn Acolyte. Okay, now we're getting to the extended arts. We should be getting to the extended arts. Ooh, Corvold Fey Cursed King. So, mythic. It's a, oh, nice. Oh, sweet. So this is Corvold Fey Cursed King. This is the guy from the Brawl deck. You can get him in these, and there he is. So that's kind of cool. I don't have Corvold. I have, at least I don't think I do. I have Tulane. Oh, maybe I do have Corvold. We'll see. I don't know. I can't remember. All right, extended arts. Woohoo. Oh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. Really. Happily Ever After. I pulled a Happily Ever After the last time I opened a Throne of Eldraine thing of cards. It's extended art. Yeah. All right, one more card. Big money, no whammies, no whammies. Oh, wait, no, actually two more cards. Fires of Invention, I'm sorry. And it's foil rare, so there's that. And then, all right. And finally, and then Night. So I only get one extended art. That's bad feels, man. I'm sorry, but that's kind of bad feels in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe I'm being... That was a... I don't know. I really don't have a sound effect to really make that work. I don't have like a wah, wah, wah. I really should... And the Happily Ever... It's not even foil. Let me get those. That's probably... Okay. So I'm going to get these in sleevey sleeves. These are also great. I love these sleeves. Like I'm only using them right now because they're kind of all I have. Well, I have others, but so what does everybody think? Will Oko be banned on Monday? That's the buzz. I don't. Here's my take. If they ban him, I think that's it's a pretty big indicator that they were not aware of his strength. So they decided, you know what, we just need to go ahead and ban him and call it a day. If they don't ban him on Monday, or they ban another card, I have an extremely strong feeling that it is because they have answers in Theros Beyond Death, and they're just going to sit tight and wait and see. I don't know what they're going to do. We're just going to have to wait and see. But yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do for this episode. Thank you all for watching. I'm vamping because I want to check something. Ah, crap. There we go. Try. This part I'll let it out, I guess. I don't know. Here we go. So anyway, so thank you so much for joining us today. Be sure to check out our website, www.thecipnetwork.com. You can call us at 434-481-1787, and I'll play the voice message on one of our shows. You can email me at nate@thecipnetwork.com. You can check us out on YouTube. This is probably where you're watching us right now. Also, you can support the podcast, YouTube channel, all of that, if you go to our Patreon. It's Creativity in Progress Podcast on Patreon, or you can go to our website, thecipnetwork.com/support. Our intro and outro music is Your Call by Kevin MacLeod, and you can find more of his stuff at incompetech.com. Thank you so much, everybody, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day.